Hello students, in today's class we will discuss problem number 17 on income from other sources. Mr. Narayan submits the following particulars of income from the other sources for the year ended 31st March 2019. Family pension from Government of Karnataka yearly 42,000, royalty from the books written 20,000, expenses incurred for this purpose 2,500, remuneration for article published in a magazine 2,000, cash worth 1 lakh was found in her private locker. The sources of which could not be explained by him. Interest on fixed deposit in a bank 15,000, rent from subletting house 1,500, sublet rent to be paid to owner 1,000 per month, repair expenses 200, winning from lottery net 70,000, winning from horse race 35,000 net. Compute taxable income from other sources. So you have to compute taxable income from other sources. Here first point is family pension. For family pension you have to do the working note. Family pension received 42,000 minus 33.33% of family pension, that is 42,000 into 33.33, 14,000, or maximum limit 15,000, whichever is less. So whichever less 14,000. Therefore taxable income from family pension, that is 28,000. Royalty from the books written 20,000. Expenses incurred for this purpose, that is 2,500. So taxable amount 17,500. Next, remuneration from an article published in a magazine 2,000, directly taxable. Cash worth found in her private locker, the sources of which could not be explained. It means, so sources of which could not be explained means undisclosed income. So it is directly taxable 1 lakh rupees. Next, interest on fixed deposit in a bank 15,000, gross amount given. Interest on FT more than 10,000 is subject to TDS 10%, but for gross amount no TDS, it is directly taxable. Rent from subletting here directly given. Rent from subletting means rent received from subletting. 1,500 into 12, 18,000, minus expenses on subletting. Rent to be paid to the owner 1,000 per month, so 1,000 into 12, 12,000. Repair expenses 200. Total expenses 12,200. 18,000 minus 12,200, 5,800. It is taxable income from subletting portion. Next, winning from royalty, here net amount given. So you have to apply TDS, that is 30%. Gross winning, net winning into 100 divided by 100 minus TDS. So 70,000 into 100 divided by 100 minus 30. 70,000 divided by 70 into 100. So 1 lakh is winning from lottery, that is gross. Purchase of lottery rupee 100 to be ignored because expenses on casual income cannot be deducted. Next, winning from horse race 35,000 given here. So net amount is subject to TDS of 30%. Gross winning is equal to net winning into 100 divided 100 minus TDS. So 35,000 divided by 100 minus 30% TDS into 100. So 35,000 divided 70 into 100, 50,000 is the winning from a horse. So taxable income from other sources 3,18,300. Next question, problem number 18, that is a 2011 question paper. Suresh submits the following details of his income for the year ending 31st March 2019. He lives in a rented house. He pays a rent of 6,000 per month for whole house. He has sublet 1/3 portion of the house on a rent of rupees 3,000 per month. He has undertaken the liability of paying municipal tax of 1,500 on the whole house. Also repairs of the whole house amounted rupees 6,000. Income from agricultural land in Bangladesh 20,000. Dividend from UTI 4,000. Holds the following investments: 1 lakh 9% tax free debenture of commercial securities, 30,000 7% debenture of JCT means 72,000 10% tax free debenture of LIC of India, 10% UP State Electricity Board bond 10,000, interest on postal same bank account 4,000, honorarium received for writing article in magazine 1,000. Is an examiner of a number of university. He has received 10,000 as a remuneration. Compute income from other sources for the assessment year 1920. So, we have to compute taxable income from other sources. Assessee Mr. Suresh, assessment year 1920, is a resident of India for the previous year 1819. First, income from subletting. As in the problem mentioned, he lives in a rented house and he pays rent for entire house. 6,000 is the rent, but we required only sublet portion income and expenses. Sublet portion is 1/3 and per month rent 3,000 he has received. So 3,000 into 12, that is sublet income, minus expenses on subletting, that is municipal tax 1,500 whole house. So you have to calculate for 1/3 because sublet portion is 1/3. And repair 6,000 for whole house, for sublet portion is 1/3. So income from subletting, that is rent received 3,000 into 12, 36,000 minus expenses on subletting, rent paid entire house 6,000 into 1/3 into 12, 24,000, municipal tax 1,500 into 1/3, 500, repair 6,000 into 1/3, 2,000, total expenses 26,500, 36,000 minus 26,500, 9,500 is income from subletting. Income from agriculture land in Bangladesh 20,000. Dividend from Unit Trust of India tax free. Remember, dividend from Unit Trust of India, it is the exempted income, and income, if income received from foreign agriculture land, it is directly taxable and full amount. 1,00,000 9% tax free debenture commercial security. So tax free debenture is subject to TDS of 10%. First we need to calculate interest, that is 1,00,000 into 9%, 9,000. Then you have to apply the formula. Interest into 100 divided by 100 minus TDS. So 9,000 divided by 100 minus 10 into 100. 9,000 divided by 90 into 100. 10,000 is tax free debenture commercial security interest. Next, 30,000 7% debenture of JCT Mills Limited, directly taxable. 30,000 into 7%, 2,100. 72,000 10% tax free debenture of Life Insurance Corporation of India. So tax free debenture of LIC is subject to TDS of 10%. Interest is equal to 72,000 into 10%, 7,200. Then you have to apply the formula. Interest into 100 divided by 100 minus TDS. So interest here 7,200 divided by 100 minus 10 into 100. So 7,200 divided by 90 into 100. 8,000 is tax free debenture of LIC Corporation of Interest. 10% UP State Electricity Board bond 10,000. So 10% into 10,000, 1,000 is taxable amount. Interest on postal saving bank account, here given amount 4,000 up to 3,500 exempted. Next, 500 is taxable amount from POSP account. Honorarium received for writing article in magazine, directly taxable 1,000. Examiner remuneration from a university received 10,000 is directly taxable. So total income from other sources 62,100.